George Kilpatrick, inspiration for the nation. It's that time for us to talk about your money. And I couldn't think of a better person to talk about your money with than Vicki Brackens, president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of Lincoln Financial Advisors Corp., member SIPC. We are talking about your money. And at the end of the day, what's our goal? To increase our net worth every year. Hey, Vicki, how you doing today?
Fantastic, George. Thank you for repeating our number one goal, because I want everyone, when I see them on the street, to tell me my number one goal is to increase my net worth every year. I also want to go back and remind them of the formula that we had.
Yes. For
increasing our total net worth, which was human capital plus financial assets minus liabilities gives us our total. Oh, you hit me with the bell.
The jargon bell. So we ring that bell when you say something that perhaps might have gone over people's heads.
All right, so the human capital.
Holla at your boy. See, you knew it. Human capital means.
A couple of weeks ago, we defined human capital, and here it is. It's the collective wealth and the knowledge and the talent and the skills and the judgments, all your accumulated experience that is part of what makes up you and makes you valuable to society. That is human capital. So human capital plus financial assets minus liabilities gives us your total net worth. Now, we also last week went through organizing steps, which were making sure, first of all, that, and I hope everyone started this, you got your little spiral notebook.
Right. So tracking your expenses. We're doing it for 2 months.
2 months. We're also making sure that all our bills are in one place, that we have 2 bank accounts for bills versus discretionary income.
That's right.
And we had 9 questions.
That's right.
That we needed to answer concerning our assets.
And we got to 3 of them.
We got to 3 last week. Okay. I'm going to go through all 9 quickly, but then we're going to go some explanations for the other 6.
Okay.
The 9 questions were, for your assets, what is it? Who has control over it? Where is it? Why do I have it? What is it supposed to do? When can I get to it? Who really owns it? And what happens if something happens to me? And then finally, the one that I love most, what's the plan? But we went through the first 3, but I think I want to go through right now and stop before I go through the last 4 or 5. Is that how you count it? Or 6?
Yes,
okay.
Thank you.
I'm in finance.
Hello.
Okay. It's 6.
All right, now we're starting to get worried about that money now.
All right, okay. It's a 10th question that I added after we had the conversation last week, and that is, am I taking advantage of it? We have assets that are in our hands that we may not be taking advantage of, and one of them in particular has a lot to do with human capital, and it has to do with something we all have who are working, and that is our employee benefits. You should be asking of your employer, where is my benefit statement? Why would you think that I would say that, George?
Because you want to know who has it.
You want to know who has it, okay? But think about this. If you look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they have calculated that about 31% of your overall compensation is tied to your benefits there at work.
At work.
So if you are earning about $30,000 a year, think of it this way. There's an extra $9,000 in some cases that's being added to your base salary through your benefits. But if you're not taking advantage of those benefits, you're actually leaving money on the table. Why would I care about that? Remember, everything is connected. If I am trying to build my net worth, and I don't have to spend money on benefits, or I'm not taking advantage of benefits and have to go out and buy them on the street, buy them retail, then I'm spending more money than's necessary for me to accomplish the things that I need to accomplish in life. So let's talk about, where is it? Or what can I do to take advantage of it? Your retirement savings. If you're not participating in your retirement saving and there is a match, you are giving away free money.
So you say max out.
Max. I'm not saying max out. If you're not taking advantage, some people don't even enroll.
Right.
They don't pick up the actual contribution that's there from the match. So they are giving away free money. If you look at your benefit statement, have you ever looked at yours, George?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you know what it looks like. It comes usually off a computer,
Right.
or it's in your package.
They have to
something
do
of
it
that
every
nature.
year. They have to tell you what your benefit package is.
What your benefit package is. But I will tell you from experience, about 50% of the people never read it and never take advantage of it. So you have possibly reduced rates for your insurances that are available through your benefits that you're not taking advantage of. Things like your life insurance rates, your disability rates, your, sometimes, depending on how big the employer is, your auto and homeowners rates can be accessed through your benefits package at a reduced rate. Here's another thing that's not happening. I have seen over and over that individuals are not taking advantage of some of the education benefits that are available. If we're trying to increase our total net worth and human capital is an asset, and we have education benefits as a possibility there with our employers, and we're not taking care of it, taking advantage of it, then we are wasting money and not building that net worth statement through the benefits packages there. So here's homework time for
Okay.
everybody. You ready?
Ready.
Monday morning,
Mm-hmm.
call your benefits office. Get a copy of your benefits statement. Now, they may tell you it's available online. Fine. Go online and get your benefits
Right.
statement.
It's online.
Okay? But not for everyone. So make sure that you get a copy of the benefit statement. And then start asking yourself on the benefit statement those 10 questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, that we have outlined before. Why do I have it? What is it supposed to do? Where can I get to it? Who really owns it? What happens if something happens to me? What is it? Who controls it? And where is it? Go through the benefit statement, but add this question. Am I taking advantage of everything that is not only on the statement, but available? Look at the whole menu.
Right. And you could say, I'm not taking advantage of it because my partner has that piece or whatever it is.
Exactly. And
But
that
you
may be the case,
Right.
but you need to go through the process to answer those questions.
You need to know.
In order to get organized to know whether or not that's the
All right,
case.
Vicki, let's go back through some of these questions.
Okay.
So what is it?
Who has control over it, which we talked about before?
Right.
Where is it? Why do I have it? What purpose is it serving?
Mm-hmm.
We sometimes have things in our lives as far as obligations, bills, whatever, that we decided to make a choice in buying something, but we no longer need it.
Right.
Okay. What is it supposed to do? Where and who can get to it? How fast can I get to it? Is it locked up because of a time constraint, say with a CD or something of that nature? Or maybe it has limited access during a certain period of time. Who really owns it? Don't assume that you own it, especially when you start looking at deeds
Right.
or houses or cars. Okay, really find out who owns it. Is it titled properly to you? What happens if something happens to me? Have you set up a process for those assets to transfer to the individuals that you really want them to transfer to, or better known as a will or a beneficiary clause?
Right.
What happens if something happens to me? And then finally, am I taking advantage of it? Wow, George, I don't know about you, but I think that's a full plate.
That is a full plate. Wow.
Okay, so before we close, I just want to remind everybody I am still waiting for a theme song.
What's up with y'all? Come on now.
Exactly. Okay, I want you to send to George your suggestions for a theme song. Like I told you last week, I would take the winning entry after we get 5 that we can have the audience vote on to lunch with me, and you'll have 1 hour to spend time talking to me about your personal finances without charge.
How about that? Go to brackensfsn.com, brackensfsn.com.
It's hard to say. Frank.
I know,
S-N.
Frank. Brackens, F as in Frank, Sally, Nancy.com. All right?
That's correct.
And you can also email Vicki at info@brackensfsn.com. And you know what? That's because you also wanted to give people a personal document locator That was the app for that, to get yourself organized, just in case, because we told them that last week. We wanted to
Yes.
remind them that you are going to send them something if they email you as well.
Exactly. If they go to that address, info@brackensfsn.com, we'll send them the personal document locator link.
There you go. Vicki, thank you.
You have a great week, George.
You played this for Vicki. Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of Lincoln Financial Advisors Corporation, member SIPC. Inspiration for the nation.